Hey, what's up, people? This is JJ, your hip hop aficionado, your hip hop connoisseur, and you're listening to Black Culture Radio. I am in the house. I have been blessed with riches. I have not one, but three dope rappers in the house. I have the man Jamal Gasol. I have Rico Tellem, and I have G-Block Tez. Rico Tellem and G-Block Tez in the house. How you doing, brothers? Yeah, I'm cool, man. Thank you very much for doing this. Like I told you, Jamal, when I first contacted you, man, I'm a fan of your work. I'm in the position where I don't have to interview anyone who I'm not feeling. So when I contacted you, it's because I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan of your work. Okay. So let's get this cracking. Okay, so first question, man. How you guys living? You busy, or you chilling?
A little bit of both, man.
I'm always busy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both for me, man. You know, a little bit of living, both busy. You know, the multitasking, man, ain't too much.
Yeah, it's got to be done, man. Okay, so firstly, I want to go straight into the music. First things first, congratulations on the release of Nightmare on Piff Street. It's dope as expected. There's an obvious link with the release just before Halloween, but what was behind the idea of the name and the visuals, and how did they link to what you were saying on the EP?
Well, A Nightmare on Piff Street came together back like in the spring. Me and Flu had linked up, man. I've been playing a Flu work for a while. Like I said, I've been working with Griggs and Mooch and a couple other cats, and I finally got to do a project with him. So when we came up with the tape, I wanted to do something more Halloween related. I wanted to plan ahead, and I had hit up Squad Deadface to recreate this vision. Like, I'm a big Halloween fan. I love all the Freddy Kruegers and shit like that. Jason, Michael Myers. So I wanted to redo that Let's Get High scene with the needles.
Yeah.
You know, with Piff, I wanted to at least keep it somewhere that would more relate to my fan base, my music. So instead of like on some kill shit, I wanted to use one of the scenes where at least was like some reference to like being high, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like that was just a dope scene to redo with my face. And like, the feedback has been great from it, and it worked out as I expected. You know, like I said, I put that together months ago in advance for the holidays, so this is all planned out in time fashion.
All right, cool. Okay, so how did you link up with Flu Dust? Because he's Australian, isn't he?
Yeah. I actually hit up Flu Dust through Twitter, but I actually followed him on Instagram a few years ago, and we've been like, you know, back and forth, liking each other's pages, liking each other's posts, listening, sharing. But I hit him up on Twitter about doing a project, because he actually had reshared the Tales from the Trenches that I had dropped earlier this year.
Okay.
Because I said he had checked that out with me in VHS, I had reached out to him. Like,
all right. And what was the energy like putting the album together? Was it easy or was it difficult?
That was a simple process for me. Like, when I got my mind on the theme, I know how to like play it out. I'm a movie head, so I want to make sure I started off with the good intro, add the climax, build up to the suspense, you know what I mean, then the downfall, then the outro. So like, I look at it as just in sequential order. It wasn't hard though. Okay,
cool. As well as hip hop, you have your fingers in a few other pies as well. You have the Piff Empire. Is that easy to run, or is it stressful trying to keep all those different strings connected?
It's not hard as it looks. It's not hard as it seems, but I don't want everybody thinking it's easy either. So, you know, it has its days where it's like just neat. For the most part, most of the doubt and discouragement is within. Like, you may see something and it can affect you, but it's because you allow it to. So, like, for the most part, I have my days where I'm going through something and it can affect some decisions I make, so I withdraw from it. But like, there's the good days and the moments where you enjoy it, and it's like, this is what you love to do. This is what I want to do for like the rest of my life, honestly. Yeah. But, you know, like working with Rico and Taz, this is like easy for me. But it'd be hard on myself because I be wanting to make sure I come through as the man of my word and you know, doing my part as just the owner of the label. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sell no false dreams or lost hope to my people. So I'm taking them with me through trials and errors, and they seeing what I'm going through. They seeing how this shit really works. So.
Okay. And I just wanted to ask, how do you guys all know each other? Did you know each other before Piff, or is it since you started Piff that these guys have come on board?
I'll let them answer that.
Yeah.
That's my cousin. So
okay.
Yeah, we family.
Mm.
And then Tezo been getting busy for a minute, so yeah, that's how we linked up. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, are you from Niagara as well? Yeah. And you as well, Tez?
Nah, I'm 30 minutes up the road, man.
Okay.
The 31.
All right. Okay.
Right? Like, I live in Lockport. I'm from Niagara Falls, but I live in Lockport.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you know, me and Rico grew up since kids. But when I first moved to Lockport, Taz was one of the first cats I met. Like, him and my stepbrother was in the same grade, so I knew him through him.
Yeah.
And, you know, we got cool through that and just stayed in touch since then. Like, we both played football. So, you know what I mean? I always just see him in familiar spaces I'm in. You know what I mean? So,
nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Always been my guy, man.
But we connected through Gasol, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, you know, they both been doing their thing with the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'd be crazy, though, because it's like he said, like, I've been getting busy, you know what I'm saying? But that's all of us. So he been doing his thing. Like, we know of each other because of our work, too. You feel what I'm saying? So when we come together, it's already, like, we already got a respect for each other, you know what I'm saying? Because we know what we gonna put in. We know how long we been, grinding, so.
Yeah. That's why the people get them. I mean, if you check out the United We Stand, like, you were here. We going, you know what I'm saying?
Like Voltron.
We feeding off of each other. We know how they gonna come. We know, like, yo, I know he about to come, so let me, you know what I'm saying? Still sharp as steel.
All right, man. So, yeah, so you guys are all in Lockport now?
Nah, just me and Gasol. Rico's still out in the falls.
Okay.
But it's really like 15, 20 minutes. It's right there.
Yeah, Route 31 is right. I'm looking at the 31 from my driveway right now. Like, 31 takes me right to Niagara Falls. Like,
yeah, it's only 30 minutes if you're doing the speed.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I was surprised. I mean, obviously, my geography of the USA isn't that good. So I had a little look at a map. And when I saw that you were from Niagara Falls, I was thinking, oh, there's a place in the US called Niagara Falls. I didn't know it was the same, the big waterfall in Canada, because I thought that Niagara Falls was up in Canada, like up in the center somewhere. I didn't know it was right on the border. So that surprised me. And secondly,
right there.
Yeah. I was about to say, and even though you're in New York State, you're actually closer to places like Detroit and about the same distance away from like Chicago and Philly and stuff like that. And you're close to Buffalo as well. Yeah. And I'll say, being close to Buffalo as well, and obviously they've been under a microscope the last few years. Does any of those places bleed into what's happening in Niagara, or is Niagara its own thing?
Niagara's
Sorry?
It's his own thing.
Okay. Yeah. So what's it?
I agree that it's his own, like, Niagara is definitely his own thing. Like Buffalo and Rochester, like, they have their own niche too. I feel like Rochester has a certain niche to them as well. Like, that's a whole other county too. Niagara County, Buffalo is Erie County, and Rochester is Monroe County. So that's definitely division too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Apart from when you're going to watch the Bills.
Oh yeah, we all come together for that.
We're the same Bills. Like, everybody connected with the Bills.
Yeah, I mean, I like my American football. I watch a lot of it. I don't really follow a team anymore, but I like to watch the games. I like to watch the highlights, man. So I enjoy the sport as well. I followed Washington for a while when I was young, and for a minute I followed the Vikings for a bit. But obviously, being from over here, you just pick a team and go with them, you know what I mean? It's not like home court advantage or anything like that, you know what I mean? So now, I just love the sport, man, so I'll watch anyone play anyone and I enjoy myself, so, yeah. So do you get there often? You get to watch many games or anything?
It's just a night game.
Yeah?
Yeah, we get, it's right there. So
I just went to the Bills game.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's lit out there. We got good fans. Like our fans is good.
Yeah, like number one tailgating in the league, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Our fans go hard.
Yeah. So, do you feel you have to connect to any of the big cities, or is it more of a do for self in your area situation? I mean, as far as fans and shows and stuff like that.
I mean, it's always good to step out of your town and link with other people. You know what I'm saying? But when you do that, you give them your city. You show them your sound. Who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And so, where did your what kind of time period are we talking for you guys? You know, getting your creativity going. What ages did you start? You know, writing, and then sort of get serious about it and know that you could make a living doing this.
Make a living. I ain't gonna lie. I probably was about 19. You know what I'm saying? But just rapping though, recording, because I done been through a lot of phases. You know what I'm saying? But I was recording some bullshit, trash mics. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I was doing it. So we done all been through that phase. But making money, actually being set up, probably about 19, late teens.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about you guys?
There's recording a track. I probably was 15, 14, 15. And then we had a studio, and it's been going since, you know what I'm saying? But really making some money off of it, I probably did that a couple, 3 years ago.
Okay. Okay. And so it was a studio that you all had. You all went to, was it? That kind of started you off, or were you already sort of banging on lunch tables and ciphering with your guys on the corner and stuff?
Yeah, mine definitely started in the lunchroom. Started there.
I feel like that lunchroom played a part right there. That was the audience.
Everybody know about the lunchroom.
Gotta get busy in the lunchroom.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Jump in the hallway. He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's how these things link.
I used to just freestyle at parties.
I ain't gonna lie, I was rapping at lunch tables. I was bringing my notebook though. I had the writer's book. They got a black
Yeah.
Composition.
Every rapper had that black composition book with my joints.
I still got mine.
Yeah, why not, man? So, when did you guys find hip hop? What kind of years are we talking? And what kind of artists are we talking that really sort of pulled you in?
My father was a big DJ, so I've been in it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And he was a DJ in the 80s up until, but he passed in 2019. So ever since then, it's just been in me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But as artists, you get the J's, the Nas, we hearing all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I actually wrote my first rap with my beat, Shook Ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote my first rap.
Okay, what about you guys?
For me, I would say I fell in love with hip hop just being that kid in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Getting picked up from daycare, riding around, and they got the hip hop playing in the car. Like I grew up listening to early EP&P, Keith Murray, and Red Band, and like I said, I used to go to Rico house all the time, so I would chill on the room DJing, mixing Grand Nubian, and eating rock and CL Smooth,
Bambada.
So, that was a vibe. That's just soundtrack to your childhood. So, music stuck with me. Music stuck with me as I got older.
Yeah.
So, same situation. But besides the back seat, though, my situation was a little different. My grandmother's spot was always, that's who raised me. So that was the spot where everybody was coming in playing dominoes and card games and all that. You know what I'm saying? And you got the music playing. So I done heard every genre. that's where I think my versatility come from. You know what I'm saying? So like being able to listen to all them different sounds and I'm talking about R&B all the way to the grimiest hip hop. You know what I mean? But I feel like my grandmother was the one who put me on to the grimiest hip hop. So it's like it's just about that same thing, like being in the backseat, being in that kitchen, being around the people that's basically listening to the music all day.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy for me that Jamal invited you both on because when I do these interviews, I always play a song that I sort of enjoy, and the song that I chose was Pride, and it's got all three of you on it. So when Jamal told me that it was bringing you two along, it just fit in with the song I picked anyway. So yeah, when I finish this interview, that's the song I'm going to be playing. Hey, say that again.
You got good taste, my boy.
Oh, thank you, man. It's like I said, I'm a fan. So what have you guys got coming up? What's next for the Piff Empire? What's next release-wise? What's next merch-wise? What's got any other branches of business that you're branching out into?
Yeah, I got shirts and merch and all that. We know because it's a project definitely coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Group project. Mm-hmm. Ain't no specific dates on it right now, but I'ma just say stay tuned. Like, listen.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we gotta feed them another group project. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, like I ain't gonna sit up here and tell nobody that's in the works. You know, 'cause we ain't gonna say that. But what we do know for sure, you know what I'm saying? I got two projects coming, produced by Haya. You know what I mean? He's a producer from LA. From California, I should say, not LA to be exact. But he worked with Gasol. I got linked in through him, so I got a Cali producer that's, we putting a little EP together. I got another producer also from the Cali West Coast area, by the name of Antidote. So I got two EPs coming. You know what I'm saying? I got some fire coming for y'all, and I promise y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, I'll never disappoint you.
Okay, cool. Okay, so sorry, carry on.
My boy Antidote and Haya. I just want to shout them out. We shout out both the homies there. A lot of the West Coast LA got mad love for New York rappers. You know what I mean? And Tezo went out there with me when I had the listening party for Tales from the Trenches. So he saw the love out there, like the embrace and acknowledgement that we getting out here, man. We come from cities that's under 50,000 population. Like, you know what I mean? It's small. So you go to these big cities and get embraced like that, it's a blessing, man. So, and like to answer your question, we do got more projects coming. I'm honestly working on the label now. Like I said, it's those days that's like, what do I have to do next? Like, I'm letting Tales from the Trenches rock. I'm letting The Right Way to Do It for Dummies rock. I'm letting The Nightmare on Piff Street rock. But I also want to continue to build my people around me up too. So, right now, Tezo dropping songs, Rico dropping visuals. I'm helping them get their content out there right now. So my focus next year is really to continue to build us up. You feel me? It's going to be another project. You're going to get another Jamal Gasol project. I done ran on like 5 of these interviews, the next 5, 6 tapes I got in the cut chilling. So trust me, I'm loaded. Now it's just time to get my people right, you heard? So I'm about to have G-Block Tez drop his 2 joints, Rico drop his project. We might get another United We Stand Divided We Fall for Christmas. Never did a big drop on the front porch this year.
Yeah, man. I hear you. Yeah, that Right Way for Dummies, man. That was dope. Yeah, when that dropped, man, I played a couple tracks off that because what I do on my show, I've said it before, but I'm basically what's termed as an old head. You know what I mean? I'm in my late 40s. You know what I mean? I've been in hip hop since the mid 80s. You know what I mean? And I know there's a lot of guys my age who don't listen to, new stuff. You know what I mean? They stopped listening in, 2000, 2005 or whatever. So what I do on my show is I do a show I've done a show for every month so far. So that month that Right Way for Dummies came out, I remember on that show I played a couple of tracks from that because that was a dope project, man. I was feeling that. Because, even for someone my age, I think that there's a lot of good boom bap, hardcore hip hop for people of my generation to still listen to now. I personally think that we're going through a purple patch of hip hop at the minute. I think that when hip hop's celebrating its 75th birthday or 100th birthday, they're going to look back on now and they're going to hold this era in the same, breath as they do the 90s and 80s. I think so. I'm loving hip hop at the moment. I think it's dope, and you guys are definitely contributing a lot to that. So that's, that's dope. That's dope. So, yeah, man. So it's been good to talk to you guys. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the getting back to me in the first place, because I sent a lot of messages out. But yeah, it's good to talk to you guys, man. Yeah.
When you first that messaged me, I was like, yo, who is this? And then you disappeared, and then we couldn't message back and forth. So I was like, I think this was just meant to be, you know what I'm saying? It worked out good. We got the homies all here, and we got it all in a good fashion, man.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to new stuff. Is there any plans in the works to start coming overseas, start coming to the UK, come see us over here?
Hey, man.
Absolutely.
Book us, man.
Absolutely. I'm passport ready, you heard? We passport ready.
Yeah, man.
I want to come over there. I ain't gonna lie. I want to come over there bad.
Yeah, because believe me, UK we love our hardcore hip hop over here, man. We love that boom bap stuff. We love bars and beats, man. You know what I mean? And it's just a shame. I don't think a lot of American artists realize how much love they get from the UK. Like when American artists come over, the shows always sell out, always. So yeah. I tell you what, man, the way I'm talking to these rappers, I might start a booking company myself, because yeah, man, yeah. But yeah, no, it's all good, man. Thank you for your time, guys, and yeah, definitely looking forward to more projects, and peace and love, and good luck in everything you do, man. Well, not luck, but just keep putting the work in. Definitely feeling it, and yeah, thanks for your time.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So that was my chat with Jamal Gasol, Rico Tellem, and G Block Tez from the Piff Empire Records. Yeah, so like I said to them just now, the song that I picked to sort of encapsulate what they do is a song called Pride. It's from this year, from a joint album that they brought out, like they talked about in the interview. It's called United We Stand, Divided We Fall, came out in August. So this is Jamal Gasol featuring Rico Tellem and G Block Tez. This is Pride.
One verse, one hearse. Can't let no pride trick me out my spot, my nigga. I got a movement. I work too hard to get this fire for me to lose it. If I'm giving my cosign, you better use it. Speak about my day-to-day life and call it music. Pretty white thing like Jennifer Love Hewitt. I can't only thing promises death, and that's for certain. I'm in the spotlight when they raise the curtains, front and center on the stage while the smoke blaze. We burn sage with the haze, getting older, I'm protecting my peace. They out for self nowadays in the streets, that shit strange. You thought you left a mark in the game, you just a shit stain, living off the next man fame. You ain't gon' never change, shit sounds sweet to that time that you thought you had. Leave them like unpaid drinks and put them on a tab.
Y'all niggas in the way, y'all really be bullshitting. I blame it on the streets that really took good niggas. It be a close acquaintance, them niggas that stood with you. That's really closing cases, them niggas be good snitches. I blew past niggas and y'all not about to catch me. Had to get it on my own, y'all was not about to let me. Even telling all these bitches, y'all are not about to stress me. The plug throwing me coke like I'm sponsored by Pepsi. I be killing all these niggas, I might buy some gloves. These niggas taking shots, y'all might find some slugs. I know your fans listen like, why lie to us? Y'all frontin' and I keep it 5 times a dub. My nigga play with dog, he ain't fetching shit. In this game you take a loss, you don't question it. And then you never really know who the next to switch. So keep an extra blick, an extra clip, and an extra bitch.
Let my mind breathe from the drop top breeze. Define peace, I grind trees. I don't touch nothing but 9-3 when I roll my leaf. Niggas be frontin', can never let suckers define me. Like who is you, remind me. Them niggas know we cook beef the Aki way. No Bev, but I told the homie we sending shots today. Bombs away, move like LL, do what my mama say and knock 'em out. Just got a bad call, I'm on that time today, so watch your mouth. Emotional tension, but niggas knew they couldn't touch us. Focus on digits, I really grew up with the hustlers. Niggas broke as a bitch, cause niggas grew up with some busters. I was taught if you touch it, then bring it back, but this ain't Buster. Lil bro, we gon' be on one day. Shoot for the moon, gon' land amongst the stars one day. They pass me the rock, I promise y'all we all gon' play. They talking down, but what they all gon' say? It ain't an issue, I'm official, put my dog on game. We all eating, everybody eats, man. And that's real shit. We all gon' shine. Everybody's supposed to shine. Whole team up. Can't tell who the fuck the boss is. Piff.
Yo, you tapping in the history of hip hop with JJ at Black Culture Radio. It's Piff.
Piff. It's Rico Tellem, man. You tapping in the history of hip hop radio with JJ, man. Tell him.
Piff. What's good, man? It's your boy Jamal Gasol, and you rocking with the history of hip hop with JJ on Black Culture Radio. Let's get it.
We are Black Culture Radio. We are Black Culture Radio. We are Black Culture Radio.